What's up, everybody? This is Crazy Cross and Cross's Cooking Corner, where we're going to be making some crab pancakes. Pretty much. First, we need some of this. Yummy that. I'm using coleslaw mix, which you can shred up some cabbage and stuff, and carrots, and the purple stuff. And it's supposed to be pretty healthy. And I'll be putting stuff in the blender right now. Alright, I went ahead and I put everything in the blender / food processor, whichever one that you would want to use. Pretty much I used about 6 or 7 tablespoons of coleslaw mix, cabbage, carrots, purple cabbage, I guess, and then about maybe a cup and a half of the crab meat. And that's just fun. Now, if your food processor or blender can't handle a lot, then just use whatever do it in sections. So you just gotta get it all blended up. Wait, kitty. Oh, you see the crab? You're not getting it. Especially once I put seasonings in. You're not getting it. I'm gonna put my phone. Alright, that's good. Now we're just pushing the crab in because it's not blending because I guess I overfilled it. So if you don't want to do that, you can do it in batches as just the coleslaw mix and then the crab. Oh my god. Come on. Get on down there. Lift it up. When I first did it, I just did the crab and the coleslaw not together, so it might be a better way. But I'm trying to make this quick. All I'm doing with the fork is I'm sticking the pieces of crab that won't blend deep down to touch the blades, and hopefully get hit by the blade. And the kitty smells the crab that he's not going to get because he has plenty of food and he knows it. And yeah, I think that's about all blended up. Yeah, I'll go run it through one more time to make sure that all that. Oh, no, got this big chunk. Stick that down deep. But I'm poking it with the fork, so it's go underneath the blade or next to the blade, something. Come on. And don't worry, my hands are clean. And again, I am the only one that will be eating, so it will not matter. Alright, that looks good. And now what we're going to do is we are going to be dumping this into the bowl. And of course, not all of it's going to come out. So we're going to go grab a spatula. And the cabbage is there just to add that little filling, especially if you don't have a lot of meat, but you do have cabbage, because cabbage is pretty cheap. Kitty, it's cold. Well, I'm doing something. I mean, that looks good. I mean, it is pretty much mixed up. We're going to be adding some seasoning, so however you like to season your meat, I'm going to be using some Old Bay, because it's crab. Some Old Bay. Not a lot, about a teaspoon. And it may look like a lot, but it just wasn't coming out. Same thing with pepper. Got a teaspoon. I don't know where that went. I got some onion powder. Got a teaspoon. That's not even a teaspoon, like half a teaspoon. and then garlic. I'm gonna shove in some soy sauce, about half a teaspoon. Worcestershire, I think it's Worcestershire sauce. Again, about a little bit of a teaspoon, half a teaspoon maybe. And that's pretty much all you need for the seasoning, and then you just mix that up. It smells good already. And the seasoning is all up to you, and do however much you feel you want. Alright. Now it's going to be time to add cornstarch. Got this from Walmart. I don't remember how much it was, but it's a big container. The best part is, teaspoon. Barely any. About that much. Like, just fill your teaspoon. Dump that right in. It helps crisp it up. So, roughly everything together is about $10. If you have certain things, then it would be less. Like, then we have an egg. That's one egg. And we have 2 eggs. There we go. That's 2 eggs. Then we just mix that up. After I clean my hands. I hate the baby chickens. And just trying to incorporate all the cornstarch, so making sure we don't really waste anything. 2 eggs are pretty good. And now, if you wanted, you could add flour. I don't want flour. I just want the meat and veggies. And that the cornstarch kind of makes it so I don't need flour either. Same thing with the egg. And now it's the fun part. I have had burger grease just kind of heating up on the skillet because I didn't clean it from when I made burgers. So that's also going to have some flavor to it. Everything looks incorporated. Let's go to the oven. Now, this is a pan I'm using. Something simple. Now that the burger grease is all heated up, we're going to put this on, I guess, 5. Just pour this around. And if we need to use butter, then we'll pop butter on later. Alright, let's see if I can find a good spot. Oh, is this a good spot to see the... I'm just leaning my phone into, like, cups and stuff to get good angles. I don't know how good the angles are. Yeah, we just put a healthy dab. Spread it out a little. And for the stove, you just got to figure out which what's the best setting for your stove. I think I did 5 last time, so it should be able to cook in 5 minutes. We won't use that one because that's not fun to look at. And this one's disgusting, but I'll clean it real quick. Oh, yes. This is what happens when nobody cleans. Nasty. No, kitty. Oh, eat your last little bit and I'll feed you more. And for one side, it should be 5 minutes. I probably wasted enough time, so we'll do 3. And then the other side, depending on how that turns out. And it cooks better when the lid is on top, but right now I don't have the lid. Because I have to get it. Oh, that's nasty. Oh my god, fucking shit. Oh, so much grease. My fingernails got grease. Oh. Now, if you're doing it with butter, you would do it, and pretty much when you don't hear it bubbling anymore, that's when the side's done. But we're doing it with burger grease, so it might do the same. And I might have to add a minute. Look, we're on camera. Yeah, you're like, I just want to go out. Fine. It's cold. Have fun. Okay. Well, it's clearly not done yet. And I'll put 2 more minutes on the clock. And I'll transfer this lid over, where you can still technically see, and it should heat it up more, just to keep that heat in. And your first one, this is where you would judge and make adjustments to how long you're going to leave it in for, depending on your stove. You want it so it's a little bit solid, so you can flip it well. Oh, it might be stuck. And it's not going to come off perfectly, especially this one. So, try it again. We're going to try to flip it. It's going to rip apart because it did not cook all the way through because I didn't have a lid on it for long enough. It's going to be a bunch of little tiny pieces, all messed up. And this pan is on not a non-stick, or if it was, it's not anymore. Great. It looks like shit. And then another 5 minutes. It should be 5 minutes. God damn it. You could probably go in longer, especially on the other side, but right now, I'll have to do it with the next one. And this is what happens when you do shit on a whim. Nothing's actually prepared, and you're trying over fucking shit. And we'll probably put a reminder in to speed this shit up, so nobody actually wants to watch this part. But we're going to try it again, and see if we can get an actual one that's perfect. And my favorite part is the next video, where I get to eat everything. And I'll tell you how many things I was able to get out of that much. Cat came back in. And then you can't see anything. But it's cooking. And this is normally where, if I wasn't recording, I would go sit on the couch and do stuff until the timer beeps. And so cooking doesn't have to be such a slog, or you can play games on your phone while standing. Try not to burn in the house. And I'll also tell you how many things we were able to make at the end. And I know we don't have Google Smell right now, but this does smell amazing. Okay, when I lift this, it's going to smell even better. There. And it looks good, or it looks done. You can easily swipe it across. Tip on that a little bit. Again, it's not a non-stick. And this part doesn't look bad. I think it looks burnt, but it's not. Get it all together, pop it on my plate. And now I have to put butter on because I have no more grease, which that's good. I didn't want to bother cleaning all the grease off and finding a place to put it, so I just put it down my throat. And there you go. Some yummy yummy. And we'll do more. But every time you must stir this to incorporate the egg again, because while it waits, the egg does separate. And if you let it separate too much, or without stirring, it will not come out right. We're going to take our crunchy creamery butter, put some of that there. Let that melt on the pan. Take our pan and just circle around. Not that much butter. You can always do more. And this is just to try and keep it from sticking. And we're taking this, and we'll put a dot right there. And then we'll try and flatten it out so it actually cooks. And try and fill in those gaps. And if there's a better way to do this, there probably is. But for someone who has absolutely no cooking experience, except I like to make things taste good, and I try new things all the time, I don't follow actual recipes, so. That is a big one. Hopefully I can flip it. I will probably mess it up. Well, let's get that all around. And my problem is, my stove does not cook evenly at all. And the top of this handle is hot, so if you're using anything metal, it's going to be hot. And we put it in for another 5. Hopefully this time, because the lid is on it, it should heat it more evenly and heat it up. And yes, it's so good. It's like a cheap crab cake that anyone can make, and you're not using any of the gluten or bread, any of that stuff. So technically, I guess it would be a healthier crab cake. Maybe that should be the name of the video. Healthy crab cake. But anyone can do this with the ingredients that I got. You can find at a Walmart. If you don't want the carrots, which I don't like carrots, but I had the slaw mix, so you can just use cabbage, and then you have that, I guess, filler to fill you up, or surprise somebody how good this tastes. And now, if you have a non-stick pan, you will have no problem getting this off. My pan is at least 12 years old. It's been through hell. And you can also dip this in your favorite sauce. Whatever goes good with crab. More crab dip. So you take this, put some crab dip on it, and then you take another one. Put that over the top of it. I don't have crab dip, so. And the only thing that takes the longest is the wait for it to cook. But that's the same thing for if you want to make really good pancakes, which maybe I'll do a recipe for that too. Just, I'm not using cabbage for pancakes. But, I mean, it could be, nah, maybe. I don't have a lot of cabbage to use. This is hot. Smells good. Smells really good. Oh, come on, it's stuck. It's stuck. Like, not really stuck, but like it's not moving. I was really hoping I'd be able to show a really nice clean flip. It does not look like it. Oh, damn. That's okay. Boom. Just keep it there. Flip everything that we can. It still looks good. We got one big piece and the rest came off. And I'm using a small spatula too, so that could be the problem. And then we wait for another 5 minutes for the other side to be done. So the prep for it is, what, 5 minutes to get everything together, blended, food processed, and mixed. And then the waiting part is just cooking like normal. But if you're just one person, what, 10 minutes for one, 10 minutes for another, that's 20 minutes, and it's filling, so there's a lot of protein. And that cabbage fills you up. Like, I shouldn't eat this whole batch in one sitting, but I'm going to because I haven't eaten anything. And we're going to put this on the plate, and then next thing you'll see is when I have everything all done, and next video will be just me eating it. Because I think this video is going on long enough, and we're going to have to speed it up in post-processing. Because I know nobody has the ability to just sit here and watch food cook anymore. All the horrors of attention deficit. Nobody has the attention span. And like I said, normally you can just put this on, go sit, wait until the timer goes off, flip it, set a timer, go sit, wait until the timer goes off, and you'll be good. As long as you've adjusted it for the first one and figured out the best time. And if you have a non-stick pan, it's just going to come right off. And eventually we'll be doing a Coca-Cola replacement with bubble water, but I don't have any lemons or oranges or limes or their peels, so can't do it right now. And probably a Sprite or lemon soda, lemon lime soda. And I know as soon as I turn the camera or pause it, I'm gonna flip the perfect one, but that's, I don't have a battery life to just keep it on. And I already forgot that was hot, and it truly was hot. Alright, and see, that's how the bottom will look. It's done. Again, you don't want to burn it. And if it's really good after the second flip, it'll just slide around. Wish that's how it would be on the first flip. And when we come back, everything will be done. I'll tell you how much it is, and yeah. And here it is, everything. There's about 9, maybe 8. I lost count. But yeah, next video, I get to eat all this, which is my favorite part.